and welcome to another video. And today I've returned to Crook on a very foggy morning. Lots of love the proximity between Cooplands and Greggs. How about that? Never noticed that before. It's the old police station. Well, it looks like 1897. Looks quite decent. It's got a shitload of bookies in Crook. You've got laddies there. And down the bottom of the road is, you can't really see it, but it's William Hill. And then Betfred as well. There's a few pubs as well. There's the New Kings, the Duck, and there's the Crook Hotel above. I think I covered those in my last video, to be honest, but there they are again. So that's a place you can legitimately get your tackle out in. And you've got Dog Envy there. And Elite Blinds. So for those of you that don't know the area, there you go. That's the sort of context in where we are geographically. Well, that's a shame that's been boarded up. Probably left to rot as well, and well, you leave things to rot, they get even more vandalised and broken. To be honest, it's nice to have a bit of a walk about after all the excesses of Christmas. Look at this guy's collection. It's brilliant. How cool is that? A bit of an eyesore, this. Now here's a plus. This car parking area, in fact all of Crook, is free to park, which is the antithesis of Durham. So this is Croft Street, and on the left coming up is like an old school or something. That's had some new properties put in. There's one for rent here. But yeah, I mean, at least it hasn't been abandoned. Well, it has been abandoned in the past, I think, but it isn't now, which is one thing. So it's a boarding school, look, originally. A board school, should I say, 1877. And if you go down that way, you head into sort of a Howdenley Weir, Whitney Weir kind of area, I think. And you got Lidl. And there's a police station down here, but we won't go and check it out because I don't think it's much cop. Good God, do you remember this bollocks? Got the Surtees over there, never been in. Might go in one day and have a pint. So this is the kind of main drag, this bit. You know, where all the main shops are. I sort of covered it in my last video when I came to Crook, so go and have a look at that. But here's a brief look at it. There you go. And that church is St. Catherine's. So I think I said in my last video, it's quite reasonably priced to live in Crook. House prices, particularly with these little terraced houses, for example, are something like about, you can get one for about 60 to 80,000 pounds. Like a 2 or 3 bedroom house, which I think's quite remarkable, really. It's a nice house, this. Wheat Bottom, number 5. I've always found this place curious when I've driven past. Obviously an old pub, a traveller's rest, but it's not open, but it seems to have some work done to it, so I don't know what they're doing with it. If anyone knows, I would be interested to find out, because I think it would be great to have a little pub just out of town here. Quite like these terraces at George Terrace, and the gardens are sort of to the front. There's that nice church I went to in my last video. Do like it up there. Bridge Street garage has got some minis. I love that street. Mill Street it's called, and it goes right up the hill up to the church, and probably the best street in Crook, maybe. Well, that's it for now. My hands have got really cold, and I'm a bit of a wuss, so I'm going to go back to the car and get heating on it in car and try and get warm. So thanks for watching. I'm not going to rate Crook out of 10 because I didn't in my last video, but I do like Crook. It's a great place, I think. I'd recommend anyone who's coming to live in this area of County Durham is to look at Crook.